Sophie, a 3-2 defeat here against Street Town. How do you assess that performance this afternoon?
Yeah, honestly, I think actually brilliant. Yeah, we're really, really happy with it. We come into this pre-season, as we shared the other week on, it's going to be about building, it's going to be about us and trying to solve some problems and answer some questions. And again, if you kind of split the game into two halves, we went in 1-0 up at half time, and then I think if you isolate the goals in themselves, we've just spoke to the group there and just said they're just a couple of just individual errors that kind of stand out and that created them chances for them. But yeah, no, actually in a really good place. We think it's been really productive for us.
Yeah, and it was a fantastic performance from Eve getting those 2 goals. You must be so happy for how she's performed out there.
Yeah, I mean it's great for Eve. Obviously, like you said there, just coming in, getting on that score sheet. But I think just great for the team too as a whole. Players that are in there, multiple players assisting it and just building up. It's always good to hit the back of the net, and I think we created a few more chances too that could have gone in. But no, I think overall for the team too, it's good.
Of course, you mentioned in the team aspect, it was really nice to see the handful of new players out there on the field. Obviously, they'll be chomping at the bit to get minutes into the legs, and obviously when the result is kind of secondary to the performance and just getting minutes in the leg, you must be really delighted with how they applicated themselves.
Yeah, no, definitely. And again, that's part of our pre-season. We've said we're going to do it together as a mixed squad with the first team and the reserves team. And I think some of them new players that will play with the reserves, some of the new players that will play with the first team, they all stood out really, really well. You've got Jade in there who come on in the second half, did really well, and then goalkeeper Jade, who come on, and it's unfortunate that the goals went in against her, but I think again, for being a young goalkeeper, she played fantastic. She come out, she was brave, she was big, she's exactly what you wanted kind of out of a young goalkeeper. Amber, who come in at the back, again really comfortable on the ball, and I thought handled it really well. Faye in the middle, again another young player who's got a lot of potential and stuff. So no, yeah, really, really happy with them all. Thought they all come in and did fantastic.
And just thinking ahead to Wednesday's game, we don't have an awful lot of time to prepare for Durham PJ. I'm sure that'll be a game everyone's looking forward to, obviously, to potentially try and make amends for what happened today. A positive result could go a long way in terms of building the team's confidence and morale ahead of the new season. Yeah,
again, I think results aside, it's a massive win for us. This, though, you can look at the scoreline and go, 3-2. But we're not looking at that. We're looking at it as, again, we've answered a lot of questions, and we've solved some of the challenges and the problems that we'd set out there for the team to do, and we'll go into Durham the exact same way. It's not a defeat in our eyes. It's a learning curve, and it was a great exercise, and that's what we'll go again against Durham.